in terms of companies that are super busy and they feel like, okay, well, I know we need this. I know we need it, but I can't fully understand how it benefits us. However, I know we need it. And I'm sure you run into that because peace is one of those areas where owners, unless they have like a strong accounting department or someone who does that for them, they don't know how to have that conversation, don't know how to reach out to individuals. So if someone's listening and they are a little anxious, uncomfortable, just asking questions or just maybe like a more private conversation to ask questions, how can people get in contact with you?
Well, they can contact me by phone, of course, because telecom.
Okay, of course.
So they can call me. They can email me, smoke signals, anything will work fine to get a hold of me. It is a 20-minute conversation.
Okay.
It is literally 20 minutes. I know companies are busy. It's 20 minutes to be able to demonstrate and show them what it is we do, how we do it at a more detailed level. I have those conversations. Forgot to mention the very best part is all of this does cost the organization anything. The only time they pay us is if we actually save them money.
Wait, really? So if someone needs like an analysis, evaluation,
right.
No cost?
No cost.
Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh. So let's tell actual email address so they can email you with questions, comments, or maybe a request, complimentary consultation. All my friends with nonprofits, I know you're listening. Call Michelle. She's that woman to help you to take that off your plate. She's an expert in this area to just take that load off your business plate, give it to her, let her serve you. Linda, you just chimed in. Linda is the nonprofit queen. She knows tons of nonprofits. So you actually need to meet Linda, Michelle, because Linda is a nonprofit consultant and she helps nonprofits get funding. So I would connect you with her. She is like super smart, super amazing, and she's helping nonprofits become profitable and also how to be more effective with their dollars and how to save their dollars and just maximize their dollars as well. So Linda. Hi, Linda. Thank you for tuning in.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you would totally love to. So that's totally done. Like Linda, I'll be calling you to connect you with Michelle so the two of you can talk and schedule a coffee meeting, right? Yes, coffee meeting. So, okay. Okay, she's saying, yes, Michelle, I would love to meet you. Yes, Linda is that woman, okay? She's smart. She's all about profits where they need, and I would love for you to connect with her because your business, your services could be just a way to collaborate with Linda in terms of how she serves her clients, right?
Sounds like we have some excellent synergies.
Totally, yeah. So you're welcome, Linda. Michelle is smart. You need her in your circle. Get her in your circle.
Let's get in the same tribe, right?
Exactly. Okay, so Michelle, tell us your email address.
So email address is really, really long. It is michelle.burlison@schooleymitchell.com. So Michelle is spelled with 2 L's. Burlison is with an I, not an E, like the city of Burlison.
So could you just like letter it?
I'll letter it out. MICHELLE dot Burlison, BURLISON @ Schooley Mitchell, SCHOOLEYMITCHELL.com. That's exhausting.
Fantastic. And actually, I put the information in the description of the show notes for this Facebook Live here. So your website and the email address for those who are listening now and they're writing and taking notes. I just wanted to provide that just in case someone would like to email you to request a date and time to talk with you more about your services and what you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so, Michelle, what else would you like to tell us about what you do, who you serve, what you love, what you do? What else would you like to share with the audience?
Well, let's see. In my spare time, I spend 4 children. Lovely. So I had to turn off my cell phone for this event because they're notorious for calling and texting with ever so important questions at all.
Because everything is all about them young people, right?
Yeah. So there you go. So they're out on their own right now. Be careful, world. So I do that. My 3 boys that live at home are very passionate hockey players, and so I travel with my boys. So it's awesome to have clients all over the U.S. because I'll probably be in your city at some point.
With the boys, with their hockey?
With my boys. Okay. So I do work while I'm away. I love that. I'm involved with some nonprofits. We just had a big event for Camp Craig Allen this past weekend.
Oh, yes, please. I know the event has told me about it before we actually went live here, it was a wonderful opportunity. So, annual thing where you kind of talk about it now, perhaps someone can just kind of make a mental note and look for it next year, or
yeah, mental note for next year.
Yeah, so please let's talk about that because that was such a huge opportunity to serve the community and make a difference.
It was huge.
Yeah.
I came way out of my comfort zone and volunteered.
How did you feel a bit out of your comfort zone? Because I tell people like that's where the magic happens, where you get out of your comfort zone. It's okay. I'm competent to do it for the most part. However, there are certain elements of the situation where I'm totally stretching, right?
Right.
Like it could go very well, or it could go just very not so good, right?
Right. I used a lot of my girl just ask skills.
Good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, very good. So
it was a lot of girl just ask for donations. And this Camp Craig Allen is one of the few organizations that helps the physically disabled.
Okay.
So, we had adults, veterans, children, all sorts of physically disabled served by this awesome nonprofit. And the vision is huge. Twice a year, it's a barbecue cook-off. Who doesn't love barbecue?
Whoa.
And Music Fest. It's in Frisco. It will be again next year, about the same time, this time next year in Frisco. So maybe look for that.
And what's it called again?
It's called Camp Craig Allen.
Camp Craig Allen. I'm sure you can go to the website, Google it, maybe
Yes.
you have some
Oh,
information
yes.
or pictures from last.
Or contact me and I'll
Or
give you
contact
all
Michelle.
the information you need on that particular organization. But talk about faith over,
Yeah.
it was a faith over fear moment to be responsible for their silent auction. And I think also there.
She said she raised thousands of dollars, so it sounds like she pulled it off. That's a good indicator. She raised lots of. Yeah. So Michelle had the opportunity to attend my Girl Just Ask Empowerment Social last month, right?
Yeah, that was last month.
Was it last month?
It was in September.
Oh, September, yeah, that's one. Great conversation. We talked about when you find yourself in a situation, most of us feel uncomfortable asking for what we want, and we had a good conversation, interactive conversation about just putting a request out there. So glad you were able to acquire and then utilize the tool benefits from it.
Absolutely. I mean, don't think that was not in the back of my mind. The whole time I was like, you can do this.
You can do this.
Because
take a deep
Jackie
breath.
told you could do this.
Take a deep breath and make you feel uncomfortable the first time, which is like, okay, well, let me just put the request out.
Right.
And the fact that for you, she was able to raise thousands of dollars to support the organization, to support the cause, meaning your courage is making a difference in the lives of others and the Frisco community, the community of Frisco and the world.
Hope so.
Right.
Yes,
So thank you for practicing that. Thank you for serving the community, and just thank you for just a wonderful contribution to the community and the world. So take a look, keep an eye out for next year. It's going to be next October, and email Michelle, and she can provide more information about it as well. What else, young lady, would you like to share with the audience? I've enjoyed this conversation. I love what you do. I love people numbers because that's not really my strong suit. So I love being around people who love numbers so that I can partner with them and bring that into my tribe.
Absolutely. Yeah, I started out, many years ago. I hate to say it, but I started out as a CPA. And
She loves numbers.
Definitely.
You know, Michelle, like questions regarding accounting, I guess bookkeeping.
But yeah, I just have that analytical
She is
brain.
because she's an event. You can tell her mind is always processing, right? Which I love her for that.
And so I do love the numbers, and this kept me in my love of numbers, but in a different way, and making an impact on these businesses. That's the goal. That's my passion. That's me up every day.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
In terms of, I know you're all about relationships and Schooley about referrals, recommendation, and partnerships. If someone's listening and they would like to either partner with you, learn more about your services, or figure out how they can add value to Schooley Mitchell, would they just email you?
Email me, call me. Can I give my phone number too?
Absolutely.
So a good way to get a hold of me is either through texting or calling at 972-814-2409. Also email works. I try to stay on top of all of that.
Okay.
But we know how that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. I love to collaborate and partner with. There are certain things I don't look at, and I do leverage really good partners to help my clients with whatever need they may have, or even just they don't have to be clients. It could be prospects, business contacts. I have an awesome tribe. So
she does, and she's an amazing person.
Help.
She's very supportive, very endearing. I love your energy. So thank you just for being who you are, Michelle, not just as a business owner, but as a woman, because I really admire how you show up at the events. I had the opportunity to meet you, and right off, I was like, oh, she's
fun.
So cool.
We met in a bathroom.
Oh, oops. We did. Yeah, right. We were actually prepping, getting ready for the networking event. Like, I was like, hi. Right. And so I'm so grateful for that and the opportunity to have met you and to connect with you. And thank you so much for sharing your gifts, your talents with the world and doing your part to make the world a better place. And I cannot wait again to connect you with Linda Gray. She is so well connected and she is so connected to so many nonprofits and just the value that you could offer them, get in front of them to help them grow their nonprofits, become more efficient, optimize their services, their businesses. I'm super excited about that opportunity. So
me too.
Thank you. Anything else you'd like to share before we wrap up our conversation? This has been great. Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Time did fly. No, I'm good. I think I got it all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you again, Michelle, for being on the Jacqueline Hayes Show. I thoroughly conversation. You guys, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please share this Facebook Live post with your community. Michelle's contact information is in the description of the post, as well as her website. If you have any questions, feel free to call or email Michelle. She'll get to you in a timely manner. And until next time, be empowered. And thank you for listening to the Jacqueline Hayes Show.
Thank you so
much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you for watching.